everybody, welcome back to another video recording with Starlit. Today we'll be playing Online Confession, a little horror game about you, an online friend who you meet in real life. Well, without further ado, let's get started. Also, I'm gonna be accidentally I gotta do that real quick. Yeah, let's just turn all of those to arrow keys. Or else I'm gonna accidentally be spam clicking screenshots. Oh yeah. Alright. The painful, familiar buzz of a phone's notification firmly pulls you out of the sweet, warm limbo of sleep. The buzzing sounds slash at your mind, like blades tearing the fog remnants of your dreams apart. Struggling to open your eyes, you automatically roll over, feeling for the corporal fog of your unwilling awakeness. Only if my friend could have hopped on to help me voice. I swear to God, voice actor, even just talking for hours straight hurts. Handa? AD? Let's call her AD. Without realizing, your hand suddenly loses all will to comply, and you drift to sleep once again. Yeah, I was about to say. This is just what it feels like to have friends. Quickly open your eyes. As you, nope, grab your phone. Oh, now completely awakened by the little piece of shit. Oh, Andy sent you something. I already regret not inviting him. God damn it, only if he could be here. Okay. Good winter morning to you, Snowflake. Hang on. They just realized as an official star our Blitz quiz. And, of course, I got strawberry paws. Hehe. Okay. Was there not? Hang on.
Self-voicing enable. Clipboard voicing. Debug voicing enable.
No.
Self-voicing disable. Self-voicing enable selected. Activate. Activate.
No.
Accept.
God damn it.
Self-voicing disabled.
The only reason I didn't need him. Well, alright. How long is this game? Like an hour? Shit. Hey, name is Kaboom. Let's see what Starblaz's character you're most like in this quiz. Who knows? Maybe you'll even get me. There will be a few questions about your appearance and personality. Just answer honestly. Don't worry, no data is stored online. Before we begin though, tell me your name. Your name is? Just go. I'm wet as fuck. On God. If my friends come over, I'm waiting for them to leave. I could choose a superpower. That's not even a question. What is one thing you take to a deserted island? A boat. It's not even a question. Bullshit. Yo, what the fuck is this room? Damn. Oh shit. Fuck. I didn't read that. Well, yeah, don't worry, viewer at home. If you made it this far, then congratulations, you're doing better than all my YouTube algorithm. Yeah, sorry. Did I just get super unlucky? The server is overloaded. Wah. What? I guess Star Blitz had more D Hard's fans than I thought. Well, oh my god, I might be getting sick, honestly. Wouldn't we also count as Die Hard fans? Weren't you among the first to do the quiz? Quiz result. Were you among the first to do the quiz? First thing in the morning. Mr. Die Hard fan. Hot take, Die Hard is a Christmas movie. No, I wasn't. Your Honor, I think this counts as perjury. Overruled. Ah, fuck me. Oh shit, should I be doing the voices instead of just reading what's on the screen? Yeah, sure. That's crazy. So that's cheating. Love. What should I Huh? And besides, it's not even morning. Damn. If I'm able to scroll up, shit, never mind. It's already 12 p.m. Insane. Yo, if I'm getting text messages at 12, I'd probably still pick them up because I'm not asleep. It's already this late. This Christmas break has really messed up my schedule, huh? Not that I had any to begin with. Amen. You know, sleep is for the weak. Earth to star. Tried to respond. Go brush your teeth, sleepyhead. Yeah. Honestly, this feels like a regular interaction with me and my friends. Yeah. Go already, Stinky. Yeah. Oh fuck, I should be saying what I'm putting. This is slander. Oops, made a typo. It's supposed to be husband instead of stinky. Go already before I change it back to stinky. God, I feel like pinch my throat. Start lifting yourself up, you slowly get on your feet. And swaying from side to side, make a beeline to the bathroom. game choice is having S as a screenshot. Like, I swear to God, if I didn't read if I didn't read all of that, I would have been spamming. I would have had to like clear my entire computer of like thousands of screenshots I would have accidentally been taking. Finally done with your morning routine, you come out of the bathroom. Huh? Loud, metallic, oh my god. Fuck! Sound catches you off guard. Making you spin on your heels to look from the source. The curled print is a letter box on your door. A couple envelopes, uncertain. Fuck. Oh my god, my dyslexic ass. Shoved in. At the same time, your phone buzzes in the pocket of your shorts. You almost drop it on the way to take it out. Ah! Post. We delivered a package. You stay quiet for a minute or two before the clank of the hallway notifies you of the mailman's late. You slowly open the front door while sticking your curly head out to make sure that no one's going to judge your moonlight. After confirming that it is indeed empty, you quickly grab your package along with the envelopes and impatiently jump back inside. With rising excitement, you turn to the package around to see the label. The name on the box confirms your best expectations. Andy Snormore. You glance at the phone in your pocket and smile. Bob Berry 608. His actual name is Ansor, or how you like to call him, Andy. Has been your online friend for the past 8 months. I can't tell whether or not we're playing as a man or female. I don't know. I looked at the screenshots of the game and that's about it. I know diddly shit. Always there to listen to, goof around, or even chill and play video games. He quickly has become your best friend, though you've never actually seen each other. You met him on Starbucks, a new online shooter game, and have quickly grown admirership for him because, well, he made Star Paws, and he's quite good at playing her. Okay, let's try to put this together real quick. I'm thinking this is a shooting game, as looking in the background, I see lots of guns in silhouette of the character. So now, I'm thinking the main character we're playing as is addicted to this game. Because who the fuck has this much merchandise of one game? You scratch your cheek and glance at the what the fuck? Fuck! Holy shit! Oh my god. Scattered around the room, trying your hardest not to cringe at overbearing obsession with an anime girl. Fuck. But at this moment, you're nothing but infinitely grateful for it. You've met such a nice, good guy, only thanks to it, after all. You would have never thought that you could connect with someone whose face you've never seen this well. But Anderson made it so easy. Lately, though, it seems like your friend has been acting somewhat weird. Well, you say weird, but you can't deny you were enjoying his recent behavior quite a bit. It feels like Anderson has been hinting go down this route. I'm warning you. You don't want to do this. If you haven't met them at least one time, you shouldn't go down this route. If someone's addicted to you and has a wants to have a relationship with you, and you've never seen their face, don't take it. It's never a good sign. And though hesitant, because it's just an online relationship, you couldn't help but somewhat reapproach his feelings. It's our an occasional pet name like a doll or snowflake you didn't think much of, and that in return progressively developed into bolder compliments and remarks that could be considered borderline flirting more often than not. You feel your face burning up just from thinking about it, involuntarily letting your fantasies get the best of you. You squeeze your eyes and lightly shake your head, trying to shake off the persisting thoughts along with it. You put the package on the floor for now and turn your attention to the crumpled up envelopes. Now, I just want to remind you guys, this game is still definitely in demo. I tried clicking the endings, didn't even open. So, I mean, this game definitely isn't finished. So, I mean, if it is finished, I would recommend playing the full game for yourself. I mean, I don't know. If I enjoy the demo enough, maybe once it's fully out, I'll play it, but, decisions. One of them is an electric bill. You not sparingly even a bit of your time, decidingly tossed to the side. The other one, though, is a white envelope with your name and address printed on it, not signed with a sender's information of any sides. Unsurprised, you quickly rip it open and take out a single paper, carefully folded into it. The mayo in your fridge will expire tomorrow. What an inspiring quote. I'm going to save that one. And only tell that to my friends and people I care about. You immediately walk over to the fridge in your small studio apartment and confirm that indeed 2 months old half-used mayo would absolutely, certainly cause you diarrhea one day had you not been notified by the anonymous note. Yo, so you're not going to question how somebody knows your mayo is going to expire. No. This is a red flag. How the you know what? You give the 8-word letter in your hand another look. This is not the first time you've received one of these. And it's definitely not the first time it saved you, your clueless self. Okay. So, it's not the first time. So even if you don't put 2 and 2 together, you really need to think about this. If you don't know who the anonymous notes are coming from, you really should inform somebody. How dumb is this main character? I've seen horror movie protagonists with more self-awareness. Oh, hang on. These envelopes started appearing around 3 months ago. And well, at first you were terrified of getting a stalker. Yes. With time, you started treating them more like your personal guardian angel. No. Please, God, no. This person has most definitely gained access to your apartment, your social media accounts, hell, even your banking government service accounts. We're not so secure anymore. Yeah, like... Okay, so... I don't think I need to tell anybody this, but... this is bad. You call the cops when this happens. You don't act like they're being good to you. If someone has access to your apartment building, to your house, your home, and you do not know who it is, you do not, even if you do know who it is, unless they are somebody who you would trust beyond your life, you should alert anybody and everybody that this is happening. Recently, changed passwords and locks didn't discourage them in the slightest. Okay. So, have you checked for cameras? This is, on God, horror movie protagonists have had better chances at survival than you. He even went to the police with a first couple letters, but they just brushed them off since the stalker didn't really do anything besides sending a couple of harmless notes. I take it back. It's not the protagonist. No, I'm sorry I ever talked. I should have just kept reading. Yeah, honestly, it's just the cops. That's the dumbest shit ever. Even the most weakest of stalkers is still bad. If anybody is stalking you, that is your first priority is to find out who it is, why, and make sure to God knows whoever it is most definitely has ill intent. Even if they don't, still consider them with having ill intents. However, as time went on, you realized that nothing was ever stolen or broken, and you couldn't find any cliche, hidden cameras or missing items. No matter how harmless it looks, it's never good. All you ever got were these neat envelopes, usually containing a paper with 1 or 2 sentences printed on it. On God, no. The animalware you used is just another malware. That tech company is scamming you. You forgot to pay the water bill. Okay, now, these are pretty helpful. How do you forget to pay the water bill? You left your notebook at the university. What? Excuse me? And these are just a few of the notes that helped you more than you like to admit. No. Whoa. Look, one of these, yeah, it makes sense why they have this. Another one makes sense. Another one, I guess if they're stalking you, it makes sense. How do they know you left your notebook at the university? This is another level of stalking. Was it someone at your university? Unless you know everybody at your questioning it. They never did anything to cause you any harm. They broke into your house. Maybe the world just had some kind of stranger who enjoyed playing guardian angel. No. If someone wanted to play guardian angel, they would tell you. Carefully put the note into the box near your desk, stacking it on top of the countless other notes you've been collecting since the first time you received one. Oh God! Sighing, you turn your attention back to the package, patiently awaiting you on the floor. Almost with a skip in your step, you return to pick it up, as if you were a child on Christmas morning. Immediately start trying to rip it apart, the started box with your bare hands. Naturally, with no luck. After hesitantly fetching a pair of scissors from the kitchen, we finally get to the contents of the package. Hope you enjoy this stuff. Oh wait, I thought they made this character. My only guess of what the main character's character would be the angel, but I think that's a guess. No way. He didn't. What's up? Got your package. Key smash. It's so goddamn cute. Thank you so much. Andy, thank you so much. It's so cute. It's worth learning how to sew for this. You know how to sew, Jesus? You made it yourself? What the fuck? Andy, you're setting the standards too high. I'm afraid I won't be able to reach them. Yeah. Holy shit. You already. Sorry. Wait. Why the fuck? Oh shit, I'm getting murdered. Fuck. I'm drunk. How the fuck have I already been? Oh my god. It's almost been an hour. I haven't even gotten through the main gate. You're already up there. I'm just climbing up to see you on the same level as you are, Star. Funny, but yeah. You're good at making gifts. You're good at flattering people. Seriously, stop being flawless or I'll start thinking you're an AI chatbot. No, AI chatbots can sew. For now, anyways. For now. Seriously, though, thank you so much, Andy. Wow. You're welcome. God, I would love to have the text-to-speech. Makes my life so much easier. But I don't want to put anybody through having to listen to that shit. Merry Christmas, doll. I think I deserve some birthday. Like you, the usual, you don't even think about you. You can quickly investigate the camera app on your phone. Honestly, with a gift like this, you might as well do something simple as take a picture for me. Of the doll, right? Of the doll, right? Almost tripping on the doorframe, you swiftly make your way to the bathroom. Snap a picture of yourself in the mirror only you have in the whole apartment. No! Holy shit. This is like book 101 of how to get your entire life ruined. You do not send phone. I don't know, like, God. Cute. Yay! Why not the full face, though? Yes, good job. Don't show the full face. They can't do anything if they don't have the full face. Well, you've never shown me your face. And I already have, so I think it's only fair. Fine. I'll take it. Is that the length you're willing to go on to not showing me your face? I'll take that as yes. I hope my package for you comes soon, too. I sent it into your new address, but last time I checked it was stuck at the post office. How very typical of them. Yeah, come down to Canada. Don't get packages. I'm very excited to see it, though. Prepare to witness the horrors of Star's mind. And it's... I'm not gonna try. Creations! Can't wait. Anyways, I'm gonna hop on Star Blitz waiting for you. Putting your phone back into your pockets, you walk out of the bathroom, admiring the plush in your hands. Now that you look closer, it does seem a bit rough around the edges. There are a few details missing, fuck, and it definitely looks handmade. Holy shit. Look, if the person already sent you their face, you actually met up with them, this would be sweet. But like every time I just hear what's happening, more and more red flags are showing. God, this is why you need friends. Clearly this person doesn't have any. Without thinking, you squeeze it in a gentle hug and you smile to yourself. The fact that you made it himself makes it 10 times better. No worry, my brother. I've seen the screenshots. You're in trouble. Still with a smile on your face, you walk over to your desk and carefully put the plush next to your computer screen. Yeah. Jesus. I don't think I've ever seen this big of a diehard fan. Your entire bedroom is basically just based off of one character with 2 photos of a second character. Oh my fucking God. A perfect place for a perfect gift. Yeah. I can just go back to bed is insane. I can look at the phone. I can either go back to bed, I can hop on, I can look up there, or let's look at the photos. Starblitz poster you put on the walls of your apartment. Of course, most of them are of Strawberry Paws, your favorite character. Okay, I see. You haven't noticed just how quickly your apartment has turned from an empty gray studio to a pink playground. Don't worry, I can notice. But honestly, you prefer it this way. I don't think anybody should have this big of an addiction. The only proper shelf you have in your apartment. How do you live without having multiple shelves? The top spot is occupied by your prized possession, a limited edition Starberry plush figure. when Star Blitz just came out. Jesus Christ, you've been that big of a fan? Unfortunately, you weren't even aware of the game's existence at the time. Oh, thank God. So naturally, you had to hunt for it on secondhand website. How many times do you think they got scammed? It cost quite a fortune, but you had no regrets. You should. You really should. Your bed. It used to be an old white boring bed when you first moved in. Nothing wrong with that. Since then, you've tried matching your bed sheets with primary colors of Star Blitz. Holy fucking shit. Yo, I hope my friends never watch this video. They're going to mock me. You know what? On God. Hang on. The perfect fuck up for the perfect clip. Gotta post this time in my notepad, which all proper people should use a notepad for editing. And you'd prefer you're pretty proud out of yourself for how it turned out. Yeah. Do you want to hop on your computer now? Yeah. Flop into the chair and move your mouse around trying to wake up your PC. Poor thing has not been shut down a single time for the past 4 days of your Christmas break. Yeah, buddy. Hey, buddy, how you doing down there? Barely kicking. And well, you won't glaze it. It's such a luxury for the next few days. Either, at least not before you go to your family's place to celebrate holidays together. Yo, your family's not seeing you. Will you have it? Tell them. Finally, the lazy screen lights up. You've been torturing it. On God, you've been torturing this PC. Me lol pn. Why do you have a photo of a child? You are trying to get killed. Report. Blah blah. Macaroni and cheese. I don't want to do this. Damn. Profile pictures. What the fuck? Berry clap. I'm in your walls. 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 This meme died months ago. Stop spamming me. I'm in your walls. Did you know that some snails consume meat? They can eat everything from skin to bone. Stop sending me snail facts, Jeremiah. I'm not joining your gastro club. You will change your mind once you see these little guys in real life. We're about to bring some giant African land snails from Portugal. Wait until you see those. Maybe you can even join us. I'm not about to go to jail for smuggling mushrooms from European Jeremy. God damn it. Why do I find this funny? Oh my God, my English! No one is going to jail, lol. They can't stop us. Snail, bottom text. I uploaded the rest of my part. Thank you, Star. Nemo, I'll submit my part tomorrow. Well, we got until the end of winter break anyways. Well, you better do. It's already been a month. I've only downloaded this app so you wouldn't be able to run off like last time. Nemo, Are you gonna submit it or not? I promise to submit it today. I'm waiting. Nemo, I can see you online. You know everyone has already done their part. Are you playing that game again? And I see your status. Jeremy told me that if I don't join his club, the snails will eat my insides. Do you think I could report this to Barry Cloud as a death threat? Oh God, you two. Lamau, don't tell me I'm not the only one. I think he's been annoying everyone in our class. Aw, Lord. Just wait until he gets his slimy hands on another class. Ha, get it? Slimy. Anyways, come play Star Blitz with me. Since you're not playing with your husband-to-be. One match, Nemo. Hiya. Hey. Hi. Hey. Hello. Hi. Hey, nah. Hello. I see you're online on Star Blitz. Invite me. No can do. I'm playing with him again? And you said the same thing yesterday. Are you going to spend the whole holidays playing with him again? Or what? Are you going to forget your best friend and my college friend? This is slander. God. No! Actually. Might as well save. Fuck, did I just see the Rizzler? What the hell has this conversation gotten to? What the fuck? Andy, are you done yet? Andy, come sooner, please. Nemo is torturing me in a quick match. Just came home. Yippee! Welcome home, Andy. Do you want to bath? Do you want bath, dinner, or Star Blitz first? And I was here hoping you'd say me. Hell no. I reached my margin of cringe just by typing that sentence out. What a loss. Come log on to Star Blitz before Nemo spams me with his invites again. Ha! Let me undress for... What? What the fuck? Ha! I might be getting sick. Hello? Why aren't you responding to Tiny Talk messages? My phone died. Charging it now, though. Why do you always forget to charge? Sorry, Star. Sorry, Star. Get so, whatever that is, in talking to you that I completely forgot. Smooth. Just stating facts. Sure, Mr. Rizzler. Anyways, I'm still so upset about them announcing Zephyro's nerf. It's literally the only character I can play properly. Literally. It really shows you're in the favor of Clanera mains. For real, wish I could play Strawberry Paws. Wait, I'll text you on Tiny Talk if your phone is charged. Thank you, Nope! It's in the recycling bin. Empty. Star Blitz, yeah. What a beautiful game. Yo, what the fuck is this? Yo, I gotta stop accidentally left clicking.
Yeah. I'll do my best.
I feel sexually assaulted. On God? Wait. No! Okay. I swear to God. No! God damn, I have to click that button. Right? Okay, thank God. I have to use the arrow keys, and it's like change! Yo. Nah, this guy can't outbeat me. I refuse! The creator of this game needs to update this. It's not fair. It's two auto-clickers versus each other. It's not fair. So sad. Did you just decline my request and join a bunch of times? Never mind. Officer, it wasn't me. Arrested. Get in the car. Yeah, I've got to tell you. I moved my PC and stuff to a new place yesterday. Yeah, I'm not reading these way too short things. Does that mean you've now completed and moved? And are you in your new apartment now? Holy shit, can we talk in proper sentences? No! Yes, sir. Recently, Anderson decided to move to a bigger city, which was coincidentally the same city you lived in. Now watch, emergency! You couldn't be more excited, as it meant you could not only be friends online, but in real life too. My recommendation is, if this does happen, you should have other friends with you while you meet up with a stranger. Like, look, I get it, but honestly, if you ever choose to meet up with a stranger, you should always have like a backup plan in case they go violent, something goes wrong. You should also never go home with them on the first day. You should never you should never do anything like that. Why the fuck am I? Lucky bastard. You can't be more excited, as it meant you could now. In the past few days, he was making the last batch of arrangements to his term maintenance, but his previous contract and have moved in a couple transfer. But now he is right here in your city, in person. Morning, everybody. This is an Amber Alert. Random guy just shot us preschool up. Why didn't you tell me? Surprise. Wait. Andy, we need to meet before I go see my family for Christmas. Your family's not seeing you. No one's seeing you again. So suddenly. I don't know. Andy, come on. This is such a good chance. I'm just not that fun, like hell. Then prove it to me. I mean, on God! You seem to be trying to sign your own death wish, my friend. Do I take it as flirting? Mayhaps. Fine. Don't take it the wrong way. I want to see you. I really, really do. I'm just not sure you want to see me. I don't know. Bro, it's fine. I really do. And you know it better than anyone else. Can't argue with that. I guess drilling your brain with my constant rambling worked, huh? It did? That's what I thought. I'm in my family's place in 2 days. We're gonna go to bed, we're gonna wake up, we're gonna meet them, and we're gonna get kidnapped. So, should we meet tomorrow? Yep, you're gonna get kidnapped tomorrow. Damn, so soon. Better than never. And I know if I don't convince you now, it will be impossible later. I have nothing to defend. I have nothing to say in my defense. the fuck? And something about discuss details or shit. Because if we keep talking, the rank is going to be over. And I really want to make it to top 900 before the break is over. Dang, this is really happening. Oh, jungle everyone. Sigh. Alright. Yippee! It's decided then. No takes backsies. You know I'm a man of my word. Yeah. I'll start matching then, Mr. Man of his word. Okay, ready? Okay, boss, I'm ready. Yeah, God, that game was so fun. Why are you going out to the... Actually, this looks like a Canadian summer. Just like home. Honestly. Actually, this might be better than Canada's summer. Oh, shit. Honestly, I think I've walked out in worse summer conditions than this. I'd live here, honestly, yeah. Yeah, I'd live here. The bittering chill of the air forces you to zip up your jacket as you step outside the bus. It only takes a few stops to get to the to the center, as the studio you lived in is not far from that. You were luckily enough to snatch an apartment that was close in proximity of your university. You looked up all customer darkness in the sky, consuming darkness in the sky. A gentle snow nonchalantly falling from above. You and Al agreed to meet at your local diner. And since he still had to finish some business earlier, you choose evening at this time. Thanks to your approaching middle of winter, it's not even that late, but the sky is already pitch black, making snowfall resemble falling stars. Look around the street trying to plan your route to the diner, while similarly avoiding the reckless traffic and the huge snowdrifts piling up on the sidewalk. If only they took a better care of plowing in Minnesota. You sigh and shake your head in defeat before turning your attention to the people filling the streets. The certain is always lively, but even busier today as people flood the stores in search of socks, gift cards, and useless trinkets in preparation for Christmas. All of the things that will inevitably end up forgotten somewhere in a dark closet. You finally manage to outline the way in your mind, and without standing around in the cold any further, hastily walk to the diner near a warm yellow light in the distance. I know the second I can get this guy to hop on for once, I know I did on that. If you made it this far, hit the like button, please subscribe. I mean, I would love to hit 200 subscribers. It would be awesome. But yeah, I think the next game I will definitely be playing is just a full-on horror game. Which is something I am fucking hating. I hate horror games. Truthfully, I would rather die. That's why I'm forcing myself to play it while there's a friend nearby, or else I wouldn't be able to. I think I would just fall over dead rather than play a horror game. But still, you at people passing by, struggling to not seem nosy while trying to find the familiar figure. You never see Andy's face, but he has shown you a picture of himself with the head blurred out of before. Though he tried to hide most of his features, the one thing you could tell for sure is that your friend possessed short hair dyed red, which alone should make him stand out from the crowd. This fact is proving somewhat useless now, though as your surroundings are practically drowned in quick passing red colors. Newly bought Christmas gifts, crimson winter coats, and flashing taillights of cars that are turning your view into a blurred, whatever that is, of red. You rapidly blink to steady your focus before a smudge of something dark catches your attention, like a drop of fresh blood. The dark color stands out from the mix of vivid red shades. You step closer to take a look. Look at it before your breath hits fuck. Oh my god. Oh my god. Yo. This guy is definitely a murderer. Oh, and he smokes. Never mind. Red flag. Like, you don't want this guy. Never date anybody who smokes. I have parents who smoke. I fucking hate them. The first thing you once I hit 18, I should definitely do one of these where I just start drinking every time I fuck up a word. You involuntarily notice in the sheer amount of scars covering the man's face, a couple of fresh banded slopes sticking in some places, to eventually try and hide some of them, all to no avail. I see one, or Mr. A thin line of smoke coming from a cigar in his scared mouth wavers in the cold evening wind, bringing your attention to the countless piercings on the man's ears. The only thing that could probably compete with the scars is the amount. He stands out like a sore thumb. Amidst the cherry Christmas scenery of the city center, one part of your brain can't comprehend the man's existence. It tells you that his presence is wrong, like he's not supposed to be here. He isn't, Mr. You know what? You can feel a lump rise in your throat as his dark eyes flicker to look at you. That is the eyes of a guy who would murder you. Having been caught, a sense of shame burns through your chest, but you can't look away. His eyes grin as the light coming from the diner as he slowly looks over at you. His eyes stop at your own. A split second, you lock the gazes. You can't quite articulately feel the stranger's glaze creates in you. In a way, it makes you uncomfortable, almost small and insignificant. And all you want is to get away from this encounter as fast as possible. Yeah. On the other hand, though, it's almost hypnotic, and somehow makes you want to stand here and consume each other's purely with eyes and nothing else. You suddenly squeeze your hand, trying to break back to reality. Wait, red hair. Answer. Oh, you finally recognized me. Took you a minute. Should have said something. Well, of course, I've never seen your face before. Ew, I was getting worried I was staring at a stranger. You should have said something. Well, you should have said something. You don't just stare at people like that You know how they're saying that you don't trust somebody just by their face? Yeah, well, I don't follow the rules. Fuck this guy. Your comebacks always get me, star. Say thanks to my vast knowledge I got from playing Corny, a visual novel. Fuck! I don't have a whole playlist of this. I don't. I would never. I should really say thanks. Hey. Sorry, fuck. Oh my god. Hey now. My comebacks are pretty good. Thank you very much. That's debatable. Smiling to yourself, you playfully roll your eyes. Your worries start to fade away. After all, it's really good. It's really your good old answer. It'll help you sleep at night. Doofus. Your friend just flashes a glare. He shrugs his shoulders. Then turns towards the dining room and looks up and down as he takes a long drag of his cigarette. God. Fuck. It looks nice. And it looks even nicer inside. Well, you ready to head in then? You bet I am. After extinguishing his cigarette and throwing it into the nearest trash can, holy fuck, my English. Sorry, me friends, my English was not my first language. In fact, I don't have a language. Fuck. He opens the front door of the diner and holds it out for you. You gave him a grateful nod and stepped into the building. I'm going to take a drink as you wish you never talked. The bright astonishment welcomes you. With pleasant warmth of applauding smells coming from within. Oh my god, I gotta stop doing this by myself. Unless I avoid. Sighing, you feel blood slowly flowing to your cheeks. The contrast between the cold outside and the warmth inside kicks in. Even in that atmosphere. Fuck! Holy shit, I gotta take a minute. Okay, there we go. In the diner is delightful. Surprisingly, compared to the busy street, it's not all that crowded inside. It's all pop music. Shit, it's all oh my god. Holy shit. Oh my god, my English breaks after like 5 minutes of talking. Oh my god. The soft pop music playing in the background blends with the quiet chattering people inside, adding to the pleasant ambience. I'm not even going to attempt. Smile, well happy to see your favorite diner stay lively, and even in. Is your idea to come here? It's the place you always go to with your friends, or sometimes even alone. If you're in need of a warm meal that will generously settle your hunger, you won't. I'm not even going to drain your wallet. If Anderson needed to see just one thing in the city, it would be absolutely certain this time. Look around happily and note that your favorite seats with no window are not. Anderson, let's sit there. He nods, but he moves to the window. This guy definitely murders people and eats babies. Reminds me of a Joker. Where the fuck did that come? An impotent waitress hastily comes towards you for a couple of minutes. And after plopping them down the table, patiently stirring himself up a small notebook and pen. He so quickly looks over to the menu without much interest. And switches ways to since you're quite since you're free feeling this place, you don't remember telling him about coming here often. You can't shut up at all and talk. Yeah, this guy's definitely gonna murder you. But never mind that. Yeah, let's throw all sense of reason out the window. With rising feeling wins the upper hand situation. You feel a need to impress him with your choice. You quickly glance over the menu.
Cheeseburger,
Pancakes,
milkshake,
kids menu. I feel like I'll get mocked for picking this, and that's why I have to. Hesitation. You pick out and point at a big colorful words saying kids meal. This one might seem silly, but I promise, it's good. I think more adults order this than children because it has small portions of pretty much every brand dish on the menu. Surprisingly, they make it a little more healthy than the original movies. Anderson chuckles at it. Excited. Well, food is food. I'm not gonna. Should we go with the kids' meal break? Or embarrassed by a childish choice? Continue not. Go for the same thing. Ordering a small notebook. After following her to the kitchen door with Glaze, Anderson then turns towards you. Look at him, shuffle your seat, just now letting your nervousness settle in. You never met people you talk to online in your life. Though you consider Anderson your best friend on the internet, you can't help but be anxious around a person you technically meet for the first time. Yeah! Honestly, good for you! You did everything so right in the start. So how the fuck did you fuck it up? He notices you staring and raises his eyebrows. Checking me out, doll? Notice something yet? Scars fit you well is an insane thing to say. You fold your arms in front of you and thoughtfully look at his face. I think your scars fit you very well. Anderson's smile disappears. He frowns his eyebrows. You can't be serious. Not really. Despite what everyone might think, I think they're pretty. I'm serious. They're not! They're hideous as fuck! Anderson leans back in his seat, as if trying to distance himself from words directed at him. Fuck you! This is what I have to go through every day! Yeah, that's another clip. 12 minutes already. Incredible! They're not pretty. I had them for so long. Prisoner. They're painful reminders, and I give a lot to never have had them. Yeah! Saying they fit me well is like saying I deserve to get them. That's not what I meant. You. Mason rubs his eyes as if trying to straighten his eyebrows. I know you didn't, Star. Bullshit! They still gotta pay me for the emotional damage. Never mind. I'm on with this guy. Hey, how is that fair? Mason shrugs with a grin. You can only describe as mischievous. Yep. You got interrupted by the waitress, who you have to admit, a little clumsy, sets the dishes in front of you. Yeah, that was fast. Probably had some of the stuff prepared beforehand. And the convenient part of having a small menu. Let's see how small that menu is up. Both simultaneously dig into the food. I just realized I skipped over saying simultaneously once. Just like, I'm not even going to try to pronounce this. Just to immediately say, I am a special kind of dipshit. Yeah. Dig into the food, and just as you expected from your favorite place, tastes nothing short but delightful. Now you bring and shares your opinion, and trying not to look too prying, Percy looks at him. After taking a bite, he briefly closes his eyes before considering his mouth. Small smile of reassurance. That's actually really good. I know, right? And it's cheap, dude. See why you come here so often now. It would simply be a crime of me not to. Couldn't agree more. Thinking it's a good opportunity, you feel prompting to keep your conversation going. You talk about yourself. Talk about him. Talk about you. Must be coming. What the fuck does these two have? Must be separate options. I don't know. I'm not replaying this game because all I know is that there aren't multiple endings, and there might actually be. Honestly, I could see this game having multiple endings. And I'm not going to get all of them this video. But yeah, I do recommend, if you guys are enjoying the game somehow with my shit commentary, I do recommend you playing it. It would be, I think this game would be really fun if you don't know how it turns out. If you made it this far and you've seen the title of the video, I think you can pretty confidently know how it's going to end, but still. Hey, when did you learn how to do it so fast? You raise his eyebrows at your question. Do what? So, that strawberry Paul's doll you made for me looks so good. If you told me it was personally made, I believe you in a heartbeat. How did you even manage to? Well, it took a lot of dream tutorials. Yeah, on God, DreamTube, you can do anything. And a lot of trial and error. Wait, don't tell me that. Did you make a stock dolls to practice? I almost did. It doesn't sound too convincing. Let your imagination do it. Seriously, thank you again. It means a lot. Anything for you, Snowflake. To your great relief, Anderson seems to open up, and you finally reassured that this meeting wasn't a mistake. Are able to get chatty with your online or, well, not so online friend. You get so deep in the conversation you lose track of time. It really does feel like talking to your best friend that you've known for many years. Someone who understands just from half words. Anderson glares is at the top of the phone. Oh, it's already past 7:30. Wait, really? I didn't even notice how time went by. Am I that entertaining? Don't get too full of yourself now, dope. Who even says dope anymore? Yeah! God, I don't think I've heard that word in like 8 years. Not the point. Shall we go soon then? Yep. Just let me take a photo of the food real quick before we finish. Anderson questionably raises his eyebrow. Gotta have a picture for its gravy now. Before it dies. Your friend's eyes melts into half moons. He chuckles up. I'm very considerate. Look. As a safety precaution. Especially if you have like something like a Samsung where you can send, like where you can personally choose when to send photos. You should. Oh wait, no, because then I think you'd still have access to the phone, so it wouldn't matter. Yeah. On God, you should always warn people you trust, love, and know dearly about where you're going, the name of the person, and once you can get a photo, you should definitely send it to that person, because if it doesn't work out, doesn't matter. If it does work out, they're probably going to know, and if something really bad happens to you, they also know. Like, following no precautions, by the way. I mean, what dipshits. Yeah. How so very considerate of you. I know. I'm so benevolent. Now don't get scared, I got my flash on. You point your phone camera at the food end. He asks for a check, and Anderson, without asking you, promptly pays himself, baffled. You start scalding him, but his stubbornness doesn't let any of it reach his ears. You little shit. Finally, you step outside. The contrast of cold air envelops your body, reminding you that it's the middle of winter. In fact, you almost managed to forget after being in a warm diner for so long. You watch your breath form in little clouds of steam that dissolves in the air just seconds later. Behind you, Anderson lights up a cigar, so a cigarette, and firmly leans against the dining wall, glancing in the direction. Suddenly, colorful, flickering lights come from across the street, catch your attention. You turn around and give the sun a watching smile. Say, you didn't really have time to explore the city that much, did you? Not really. Small smile still curls your lips. You timidly nod towards the crosswalk. Follow me. This is a point where he clearly wasn't bigger. He too should see. And some eyebrows raised. Before he hesitantly throws the cigar away and slowly starts following you. I don't trust him, but it would be such a plot twist if this guy is actually on God. That would be funny. Once you made it across the street, the lights become brighter. You start hearing muffled music mixed with loud chattering. You finally make it around the buildings standing in the way. You end up at the edge of a small square. Hard backed by the surrounding apartment buildings, there lies a small festive market, brightly illuminated by numerous Christmas lights. Small crowds of warm-dressed people unhurriedly stroll around, their happy laughter filling the square. You look around as your eyes unwillingly wander from one corner to another, and subtle smell of pine ringing in the air. Holy shit, it's getting that around that time of the video where I lose confidence in me being able to do this in one video. The combination makes you feel a smile still playing on your lips as you steal a glance at Anderson's standing beside you. Holy shit. Oh my god, it's getting around that time. His scars almost seem to disappear as the warm lights gleam into your face. He glimmers of glares reflecting in his dark eyes. He seemingly is at a loss of words. Andy, dumbfounded, blinks at his surroundings before switching his glaze to you. It's very pretty. As pretty as you are? Right, love it. Wait until you see the summer market. Just wait until you see the summer market. Anderson lowers his eyelids. A smile spreads across his face. You gonna show it to me then? Of course. No questions asked. I'm counting on you, sir. You give him a thumbs up of affection. They set up this small Christmas market and some stuff might be super overpriced, but there's still some free things too. Let's check it out then. Not hesitating, you turn around and nod in direction nearest line of stalls. Wordless and inviting Anderson to join you. Before you can properly make it to the first one, and the middle-aged lady with stripped hair suddenly pops out. Out of seemingly nowhere, her wrinkled face generally examining welcome to the fair. She quickly shoves something into both Anderson's hands before hesitantly scurrying off to greet the newcomers behind you. Look down at your hands and see a warm, steaming paper cup full of cocoa. Puzzled, you exchange glares with Andy before both of you burst in laughter. Taken off guard for this encounter. So giggling to yourselves, you'll walk along the stalls, slowly drinking cocoa. That's maybe a bit too sweet for your taste. The paper cut up at the same time. As you do, you can't help but point at the different items showcased on the tables. Oh my god, whatever the fuck you are. Tingling Andy's sleeve. They have to get his attention to show. Oh my god. Holy shit. How long have I been recording for? Almost an hour and 30. Yo, when there's a horror aspect, I thought this would only be a 30. Yo, I gotta stop rambling on and just play the game. He somehow always finds a way to find something witting to say about every one of them, making you laugh each time. Suddenly, Anderson stops in his tracks. Oh, hey. I am blinder. Is that Game Star Blitz? Or is that Game Star Blitz them? Huh? Where? He chuckles at your excitement as he points to a stall behind you. Almost stripping, you quickly turn around, rapidly scanning the stall with your eyes. Indeed, you see a pile of playing cards scattered around the table. The famous Star Blitz logo printed on the back of each of them. Oh my god, Andy. We have to play this one. The person in charge of the stall notices you and Anderson comes closer, nodding in the direction of the table. They explain it's a personal stall for Star Blitz, and you charge immediately starts assembling the cards. Ah, you're gonna play star? Now play, I'm gonna win. Anderson's lips curls in a grin. Ha! Show them what you got, Snowflake. No! No, I can't play this! I'm so bad at these games! I... Flop! Alright, we gotta lock in. It's a memory game. I need nothing else. This game will be given a certain amount of cards, blah, 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 to find a match to turn a card. Simply click on it. If it matches, so just match. That's right, there's somebody else. Yeah, play a horror game. Begin. Of course, you always have to save before this shit. So, I need to find... Shit. The fuck do you mean? Oh shit, there's another round. Oh, what? Was that not the same? Fuck. Oh, no, God, please. Ah! Holy shit, I've never thought I'd have to lock in. And he lets out a laugh behind you. I knew you could do it, sir. On God, I thought I was gonna have to play the Taylor. I thought it was gonna be like a turn-based game where I take a move, he takes a move, I take a move like that. Nope. The vendor points at the keychains you can choose from. If you're a hard company, there is from excitement with the thrill of you winning. You lean over to the table looking at your options. The cat one is cute. There's a clear choice. The thing is, why would Anderson want it? It seems something that would fit your apartment. I'm gonna get the wolf. Wolf one. Doesn't it kind of look like Anderson? Yeah. And strawberry policy. You think you already have that one from winning a claw match? Which one are you gonna pick? You really grab the wolf keychain. Not hesitating, you stretch your hand with it towards Anderson. He looks down at the keychain, the back of the invitation for you. You shake your head as he opens his mouth, seemingly ready to protest. It's free, and it's my prize, so I choose what I want to do with it. I'm choosing to give it to you. Anderson's eyes dart from the keychain to your hand, to your face. His expression so hesitation. Finally, he sighs in defeat, stretches out his own hand, and accepts the gift. With a triumphant smile pasted on your face, you put the keychain into his hand. Folding his fingers with your other hand, his skin feels rough and warm against yours. Anderson brings the keychain close to his face and looks over. Does that kind of look like you? Surprised, he turns the keychain over in his hand, as if trying to find something you saw that he didn't. You think so? Yeah! Yep! Gives the wolf keychain one more look before switching his gaze to you, a smile, and now played on his lips. I remember that you see me this way. Aw. You laugh in response. Why why does it sound so menacing? Anderson carefully puts a keychain into his parka pocket before giving you another smile. This time, it's full of warmth. Thank you, Star. I will treasure it. You return a smile. Of course, Andy. Each stall you pass, leaving you with an overwhelming amount of free cookies and candy. At some point, you have to shove into your pockets from being unable to eat all of it. Oh my god, this is becoming like a 3-hour recording. Not to mention that Anderson casually gives you all of his sweets too. That's awesome. Suddenly, Anderson's attention gets caught by something behind you. His smile transforms into a playful grin. This is my turn to get stuff for you. What do you mean? He doesn't answer and starts slowly making his way to whatever is behind you. Finally, you turn around. Insane. Insane. It turns out to be a small stall selling all kinds of merchandises, ranging from cheap Christmas ornaments to badly printed animal bags. This is some dumb shit me and my friends would do. We're basically almost broke as fuck. We'll go down to a stall, we'll see this shit, we're gonna be like, and we're gonna fucking be daring each other that we're buying this shit, and we are having to wear this stuff for the rest of the day. It's mostly surrounded by kids looking through boxes with pens, stickers, and other trinkets. For a second, you feel the urge to join them, desperately waiting to multiply your Star Blitz pin collection. But quickly remember that now is not the place and time. Anderson stops right next to you, your array of different hairbands, and turns to you with the same playful glint in his eye. Something you already get happily used to. Let me guess, you want me to wear one. Bingo. Then I'll also get one for you. Yeah, I would also have a worrisome. Huh? All fair and square. Amon, right? But you already got a keychain for me. Yeah, and you paid for dinner. Anderson quirks an eyebrow, clearly not satisfied with the exchange. Okay, I have an idea. RPS? Reactor protecting system. What the fuck? Rock, paper, scissors, silly. I win, I pick a hairband for you. You win, you pick one for me. Oh my god! Okay, another time to save. What fucking time is it? Oh my god, it's an hour and 37. Oh my god, not 2 hours. I hope to god it doesn't come like this. Let's see. He breathes out, clearly defeated by your mischievous smile. Alright, bring it on, doll. And Anderson stepped to the side, allowing your right hands in preparation. When in doubt, go scissors! Fuck! When in doubt, go scissors! Fuck! Paper! This was rigged! It was always rigged! She's like, you lost, Star. Bullshit! No way. It's bullshit. You know what they say. Never start a fight you can't win. Yeah, fuck you. Well, if we rematch. No, it's all or nothing. You don't even get to say another word before Anderson walks over to the vendor. Saw a smile curls on his lips. Lips are so like, fuck you. This game's bullshit. I couldn't win that. You breathe out as you stand in the corner, patiently waiting for him to return. Finally, he does. He stands occupied by a small paper bag that he read. It raises for you to see. Are you ready? You open your mouth to respond, but Anderson is faster. He gently puts a hairband in your hair and steps back to admire his work. Raise your hand carefully to feel the hairband. When you realize that, wait, are those bunny ears? Andy, don't tell me. Or a bunny nose. Or a hair? Still just as cute. I tell you, I got the floppy ears desperately trying to cover the reddening face. But why? Well, is it because I'm mean? Sorry. Well, that too, I guess. You and Andy joke around for a bit more before continuing to stroll through the market. You can't help but admit that he's much better than at teasing you than you are at teasing him. Lose track of time, enjoying Andy's company a bit too much. Before you know it, you realize the amount of people around you is significantly smaller compared to when you came here. And some of the vendors are already starting to bust their snows. When you stop near a trash can for Andy to smoke, you check his phone to see the time. And with raising disappointment, it turns out it's already getting late. Shall we wrap it up today? You pause a second, and he pauses to take a longer drag at a cigarette. He looks at you up and down as he does. Yeah, I suppose. You take off your hairpin carefully, putting it in your backpack. I thought I could snatch a pic of you. I thought you were a photo guy. Well, I can always make exceptions. You shrug your shoulders as you chuckle. All of a sudden, reality sets in. You realize you are standing in front of him. For though was just your online friend, you men have dreaming for this moment for literal months. You'll admit it, you were pretty worried about meeting him in person, but nothing would have been able to convince you that it would go this well. You shift it from foot to foot, trying not to smile too widely. Today was really, really nice. I'm so happy we met in person. We were completely honest, I was nervous at meeting you. Nervous before meeting you, holy fucking shit. But now, glad you are still the same Andy I know. Oh my god, ASM breathes out with a smile and ruffles your hair with one hand. Well, I'm glad I didn't disappoint. Of course not, Andy. We should definitely meet again once I come back from visiting my family. For sure. See you next time then? Of course. Preparing to leave, you zip up your jacket and give Anderson one last smile. He returns one of his own. No! He has to be the bad guy. I refuse. A smile full of an already familiar warmth. Walking, you watch Andy over your shoulder as he waves you goodbye. His sly hustle as he slowly engulfs by the endless snowflakes that dance through the air, swirling around his ever-fading figure. Before Andy completely just vanishes from sight, you teasingly stick out your tongue at him and quickly turn to the face of snow-covered sidewalk in front of you. I can't believe that. With a skip in your step, you gently turn to walk a familiar route through a narrow back alley as you usually use as a shortcut. After glancing at your phone to make sure you still have plenty of time until the next bus arrives, and unhurriedly slow down, enjoying your chill. What do you think of this? The back alley blocks out all light coming from the main street, which allows you to fully witness the subtle beauty of snow falling from in a pitch black sky. I am ready for the jump scare. You slowly stop, face above, trying to focus your eyes is on each individual snowflake. Baltimore following her land, blah blah blah. One large one lands on your face, immediately melts as a drop of water that then hastily rolls down your cheek, as if realizing it ended up in the wrong place. Snowflake. Oh, can I pet it? Look down to see a white cat expectantly looking at you with its obscure wide eyes. Its fur surprisingly clean, despite the weather. Only a few visible snowflakes sticking out. What are you doing here, little guy? Did you get lashed? The cat waves its tail side from the side, still intensely looking at your face with an eerie sense of purpose. It's cute. You feel a sudden urge to pet it. You want to pet it. Do we have to? Yeah, let's do it. Reach down to gently pet the cat as it slowly stretches out its head towards your hand and softly rubs itself against it. Maybe this cat is lost. Its fur is fairly good state, not to mention it doesn't look like underfed either. Maybe you should take it home to see if you can find its owner. What do you think? Would you mind staying with me for a bit? The cat, you give the cat a soft smile. For someone I know who would definitely like to meet you. I knew it! I cherish Terity, the promise of my love. Deep down inside my rotting vines, my bones start breathing every time you laugh. Those eyes of you will wake up my tired remains. That dense, covered, pulsating skin. Show me the jump scare. What the fuck? Bullshit, that's the way the game ends. Yo, no! No! Fuck! Alright, well, like the game says, how this, if this video gets 100 likes, no, not even, if this video can get 10 likes, I will personally, 10 likes or 300 views, or even an hour, or even like 4 hours of watch time, and and once the game is fully out, if it's free, of course, I don't make any money, I will come back and play the full game. But only if we reach it. Well, anyways, this has been Starlit. If you haven't yet, please like and subscribe. And have a great day. Fuck.